And we're back. So, we are at the top of the round. Last time you were trying to get past a lot of Boogans who started a mud flinging fight, and it kind of escalated and got a bit out of hand. And it's Cobb's turn. Now Cobb is elsewheres, deeper into the cavern. Some of you might be able to see him. I think maybe Uta Ringer can just about see a bit of him if he glances to his right. But he's currently chivied a lot of Boogans away. And yeah, I think what he's going to do is try and he's going to command his baby spiders, because I don't think he can see the dead one. No, he can't.
No.
He could just. I'm going to give him. He is anxiously peering behind him now to see what's going on with the rest of the spiders, and he's counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to give him a scrutinize. Maybe an awareness test would be better. An awareness test, straining his ears and his 6 eyes to see if he can spot the other one. And I think this is going to be hard.
Is this to see if he? Is this to see if he's? Can he tell if he's dead or alive, or just to see if he can see it?
See if he can see him first of all. Oh, a crit success. Okay, so he sees him and he sees the state of it. No! What? No, you. Is it?
Hang on. Can I tell if he? Can I tell this has happened, that he's looked over and seen it? Because I will say it was the Boogans that did this.
Or you try and blame it on the Boogans. This is a reactive guile.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
I think on your turn you could try and persuade him. You could certainly be talking to him, but at the moment he is devastated to see the mushed remains of one of his children, and he's desperate to keep the others safe. So he will attempt to
sorry,
command them. Sure.
Did the baby spider let us speak not slide down the cliff?
He did get no, because he's
No,
there. That was a Boogan.
Oh, that was a Boogan. That was a Boogan. Sorry.
Okay, that's all right. Good thought, but no. He's going to try and persuade his children to come back to him. I'm going to say this is a leadership role, really, because that's what he's trying to do. Here we go. So he's... Oh. Have I got any tokens? I've got 1, I think.
Got 1. Yep.
Going to spend it, so you've now got the full kit and caboodle. They're all yours. Try again. Okay. Yes. Come to me. Come to me. Let's get you safe. Spiders, assemble. Other catchphrases, lame catchphrases are uttered. Gives him 1 AP left. I've already got 1 in there, that's perfect. And then on their turns, because it's now the baby spidey's turns, they hustle and run and charge over towards him, and he assembles all the spiders and they start climbing on him and hanging off him. So he's gathered them all together.
Well, this fella here.
Yep, coming to him now. Yeah, he can run around. He runs. He's gonna have to do a run, so it's 3 times his movement, which is 33. All his action points. And I mean, he's keeping well away from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more than enough. And then he springs into. He starts bouncing on the trampoline of the web, and boinging his way over. And he skitters off. And you can see now Cobb is now covered in his little siblings. And that brings us to Shazguth. What would you like? Stand in Shazguth, because regrettably Shazguth is unable to make it. Again, that's 2 sessions he's missed. He's going to have to start docking him fortune points.
He walks into that pit. And
he ends his life.
Yeah. Sacrificing herself for all the Boogans to get Jabir out. I think what Shazguth will do is just, same as last time, save the action points to assist everyone, because all the things that she can do, Litany of Hatred and that, she's done. So she'll assist, Jabir with his herp dirt rolls and stuff like that.
Okay.
Can get pretty helpful down there.
Okay, so you keep all the action points to use as reactions to assist your fellows as needed. Excellent. Okay, brings us then to Shagbok. Now you've got dead Boogans in front of you, a mush spider, Merilicious just behind you. But there are 2 Boogans, one up on top of 10 foot or so up on top of the rise, looking down on you. And there is the injured Boogan behind you, the one with the massive shiner.
I will then. I think I'll.
I whisper to my brother, push that body down the hole there. If you can just boot that spider into that pit.
Yeah, I was thinking that. So I'll push the spider down the hole. I suppose, would that be one action? I suppose it would be.
It's quite sizable, yeah. That is going to be an action, I think, to sort of shove it off. And could you make an athletics test, please?
Oh, I'm so glad you said that one. Went up a level.
Oh. Mid-session RP rises.
And I would do that with toughness.
You synergize toughness, yeah. Just leveraging your massive body.
Oh, Christ almighty.
I'm
not doing it again. I'll go to my row. No, I can't do that.
So you lean into it and shove, but just the sheer dead mass. You can't get enough sort of like leverage. It just sort of like teeters over, and then you can't push it any further and flumps back. That's an action point spent, but you still have 2.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over to this one.
So that's an action point to hustle over. Merilicious just sort of like does a sort of sweeping motion, like voila, and stands out the way, and you approach the Boogan with the massive shiner.
And I swing my merry axe at his head.
And use your last action point to batter him with your axe.
Yep. Just change the screen. There we go. Standard.
Yes, standard attack. Yeah.
Irving. Hang on.
Just adjusting his injury because you can't see it. It should be shown. You slowly, in slow motion, swing up your axe.
Yep. I'm just looking. Oh no, I've got something else. So it's like Slayer's Path.
think that applies to injuries off the top of my head.
Okay, I'll just don't do the roll.
Yeah, go for it.
Christ.
Go on.
Off with his head!
Ooh, nice one. Now, he's already moderately wounded. He desperately tries to parry. It's slow, so he gets plus 10. Ha ha!
That's annoying.
He is able to parry your blow, throwing up his hands and pushing away your axe at the last moment, and your axe swings down and probably dinks off the floor a little bit. There's sort of like sparks, although actually he flips to fail because this relies on his eyesight, right? And he has a black eye. Flip the results to fail, so it's a 0-6 would be a success. 6-0 is still a success.
Still a success.
So somehow he just about manages to coordinate in this sort of like in a flailing panic. Is just about able to ward off your attack. My God, by the skin of his teeth.
By the skin of his teeth. Yeah,
By the skin of his teeth. Okay, so unless you're planning on expending fortune points, which I don't think you were.
No, I didn't say it, so you're
Didn't
staying
say
there.
it. Fair enough. Excellent. So that let's see what the Boogans get up to now. Ooh, where are these Boogans? So yes. There's a lot of Boogans around here, down here. So where Jabir is right now, where you've been crushing the skulls of Boogans, and where basically Ragra has been systematically throttling the life out of each one. They kick into action. I'm just making sure I get the right ones. Because this is Boogans 9 to 10, that's him, so I want Boogan 10. Boogan 10 is unconscious. Well, they would shift into action, but it's actually not their turn, because both of these fellas, one fella is dead and the other one is throttled to unconsciousness. So that brings me to Boogan 15, which is the original Boogan, who's at the back of this corridor. Now, he's over here at the back of these fellows. He's reluctantly sort of like joined up with him when he saw them all clustering down, charged down the corridor, down the cavern corridor towards them, seen this massive troll and is not very impressed. They did succeed stomp the yards, but he doesn't like he's seeing, you know, that Ragra has got his hands around one Boogan who's going browner and browner and browner. There's another unconscious on the floor. There's another one with his skull cracked over. I think he decides that this is not his gig, and he sort of like scampers off. No, yeah. Oh, he's Welsh, isn't he? Welsh. I don't think I'll be getting involved in that. Not today, thank you. No. Smash in. Right, Jabir, it is now your turn.
Lovely, a couple of things.
I'll assist you.
Reanimator. And herb derp. Excellent. So your fleshy wounds start folding up, so you can go up the damage track 1. And now we will see if you can focus your attention.
Yay!
Oh, well done.
Nicely
Yeah.
done. All 3 action points are yours. What a luxury. So you're engaged with 3 Boogans. What's the plan here?
Righty, let's go for the one down here first.
Is this going to be one attack, or are you planning on multiple?
I will do 2 attacks.
Okay, so first is at -10, second is at -20. But why have I got balloons in my Discord? It's doing that.
That happened last week as well.
Is it my birthday?
What's happening? Balloons?
Yeah, floating balloons.
Go on.
Oh, I'm not
Oof,
getting
go on.
balloons.
Okay, so
Christ.
a first attack. Oh, that's a vicious smack. Is that on this one here? Which Boogan did you want?
Yeah, that one down there.
That little fellow, yeah, next to the dead one. You smack at him. And he attempts to defend himself as your huge maul comes crushing down on him. Is the maul slow? Yes, it is. Okay, so he gets +10. Oh, I've got no tokens for flipping, so 20 points is the damage you've got so far. He is currently uninjured, so that's going to be a pretty nasty wound, but do you want to maximize damage?
Yeah, let's see if I can maximize that.
Okay, so let's see, you take the 4 and turn that into a 6, so that takes you to 22, and then you have a d6.
Oh, nice.
Yes!
Nice one.
So that's 28, and you roll again. That's 29, 31, 32. How do you
Yeah,
end the
that would
light?
kill me.
It
That would kill
kills.
me outright.
Kills him
Yeah, it's
with some to
split him in
spare.
half.
Oh, split him in half with a splitting maul, and he is an ex-Boogan. Nicely done.
Let's turn around and smash this one then.
Okay,
the other
yeah.
one right next to me.
Second attack. It's a bit more challenging. Well, you have some tokens. All of the tokens. If you want to flip it for a retry.
Hello. Yeah, there's flip one. I can't at the moment for some reason.
No worries, I'll do it for you. Feel free to re-roll at your leisure.
There.
It's a tough roll, that, because it's a multi-action attack.
Do one more.
Yeah, go on.
I feel it. I feel you're going to do it on the next one.
You let me go again.
Yeah, go on.
It's flipped. Go on.
Oh,
No.
God, look
That
at
would
that.
have been brilliant.
It would have
that
been.
would have been awesome.
So you split one Bogan in half. The other one, however, I mean, you're still labouring under that back strain, and so it's advisable not to twist and turn when you are wielding a heavy splitting maul and you've got thrown out vertebrae. But you feel your back sort of like twinging, throws your accuracy off a bit. And the maul sort of like slams down next to the Boogan, who looks down on it and just titters. Brings me to the next Boogans. Right, okay, so Boogans 15 to 16. I've got to find them now, these little fellows. They're all over the shop. Some of them are very dead. Yeah, Boogans 16 is dead. Pretty sure, yeah, he's over here, he's miles away. So elsewhere in the caverns, things are happening with Boogans. You're getting the sense that these Boogans have started to realise that they've bitten off far more than they can chew. Utarigna, you are up.
Okay, so I can see my brother arsing about down there instead of moving. I'm going to do a charge because then I can reach this little guy here and just try and punch him. Try and punch him out.
Flying super Uruk punch.
Yeah. Come on, brother. Arsing about here. There's a way out here. And punch him.
Go for it.
Standard, because he's not outnumbered enough. Just standard, right?
It is standard. No other mods. Yep.
Bam! Crit success.
Oh,
Come
crit.
on.
Okie
Boom! Look at
dokie.
that.
And he has no action points.
Beautiful.
Because he spent them all fighting off your brother.
Half-assed job, brother. So I'm gonna just because. Oh, have I actually got anything? I think I only get. Oh, let me quickly check the 1,000 talents again.
That's fine.
That's if I aim. That's if I aim. God damn it! Should have aimed. Blah blah. Let's chokehold. I think it's just a. What's that? No, pommeling and weak. Cool. Okay, so I'm just going to do my favourite thing. Spend 1 fortune point to turn the 5 into a 6. That's 15 damage. Then I get another d6. 16. 18 damage.
18 damage at this little booger who is already a bit poorly. Is moderately wounded, and then you throw in 18 more points of damage, so that's 1, 2, so he goes from moderately to seriously to grievously. So if you want to roll a couple of chaos dice.
3.
No, 3. Yeah.
Is it 3? Yeah. 1 a 6. Come on. There's 1. Brilliant. Then I get 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Oh,
Buy
there's
1, get
no,
1 free injuries. Oh, don't worry. I'll just pop them on. I just turned them off because they were in my way when I was building things the other day. So I shall turn them
I
on.
was so sad. I was like, oh, the injury cards have gone. So sad.
There we are.
Brilliant. So grievous injuries, right?
They're actually at the top because I've turned them on in a reverse order.
Yeah. I'm just checking. It is grievous.
It is grievous, yeah. General grievous.
Come on, please. Not Fortune's bloody mercy again.
Ooh.
Severed artery.
Oh, instantly slain.
You are instantly
Oh, yeah.
slain. I'll take it.
So you
Nice one.
lay
Don't leave
into
the other
him
one.
with a sort of running punch from at a distance,
Yeah.
and your pummeling weapon somehow manages to sever the carotid artery, and there's a dramatic slow-mo scene as the Boogan is slammed into the wall of the little cliff and then slides down and is slain. Beautifully done.
I shove Shagbark out the way while I did that. Come on. Sing about. And then I'll look down here and see all these guys carrying on. I mean, that's all my action points, so. Can I spend one of my tokens to get another action? Or do I have to say it before I do it? Or
If you're going to use it for multi-action, for
not
multi-attacks,
for an attack, no.
No, then
No.
it's fine. You can get another action point for a fortune point. Yep.
It's alright. I was thinking of intimidating those Boogans, but they've already been litany of hatred, haven't they?
They've had Stomp the Yard on them, and they've had Litany of Hatred on them, yes, so they're quite... A straightforward
Okay.
Intimidate, though. It's still doable.
Yeah, I'll do it. Spend one of mine. Get rid of that.
Nice.
And then I will bellow down to, and I'm gonna aim it at this guy.
Okay.
Is still facing up to Jabir and just be like, "Hey, you see all your friends get killed. You're next. Leave them alone. We're leaving." And try to do an intimidation.
Excellent. I think you would see
Where
him
the hell is it?
through the legs of the troll, because he's a tiny little
Yeah.
midgety one, and you could see through the legs of Jabir, and he's quaking already and sort of like shaking with this tiny little pathetic shiv out, and you lock eyes with him.
And I synergize with my melee because I've just punched that other mate of his to death.
Nice one. So maybe you're getting
Sounded-
eye contact with him as you're punching the other one to death. You glance at him.
I'm gonna spend a point from the pool to re-roll it.
Go
'cause
for it.
I'm sick of failing intimidate tests all the bloody time. That's better. That's better.
Now he gets a resist as a reaction, which costs no action points. Now it doesn't have. Help me out. Which attribute is it that resists? The resist falls under resolve.
It's resolve.
Yeah, which attribute does it fall under? Because I've only got attributes.
Willpower.
Thank
It's a
you,
willpower.
Will. I thought it was, but I just like to check because sometimes I wonder if I get the wrong ones.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
Wow.
that's good though. 0.5.
Yeah.
Ah.
So he manages its degrees of success applies here, I believe, because it's an opposed test, and he manages. Come on, carrot sheet. 4. The grand total of 4.
14 for me.
Well, appalling mien, menacing demeanour, whichever it is, that kicks in. So he takes some peril, I believe.
Yeah, I called it this. That's what he sees. Ominous looming from down
Nice.
the corridor.
Lear.
And then, what's the other one? Menacing demeanour. There we go. 1d10 plus 1. Come on, give me a good one. 6. 6 mental peril.
6 mental
That's cool.
peril. Oh, that actually does start putting him down the track. Yeah, you see him quaking, and you're kind of backlit from the torches. So there's this looming shadow which conveniently passes through the legs of the troll, oversees him, and he's just seen you batter the life out of the Boogan, who's already got a massive shiner, and his legs start to quake, and he's trembling.
Awesome.
Nice. All done for Uta.
Cool, that's it, I'm done.
Nice.
Yep.
Excellent turn. Now come to a load of Boogans. I believe these are running the way Boogans. Yeah. So they are going to start to cluster together. I think actually they're going to discreetly. I mean, you can hear faintly, Boogans, talking to each other in disconcerted voices, going, "It's all very dangerous around there. You're much better off, either not going anywhere near them. Our job is to look after the eggs. Let's not get involved in any of these nasty brawls that are going on. Tend to our business." Master Cobb looks very angry. And then I come to The Boogan who was terrified by you, who is currently close to the troll, looks up at Jabir. I mean, he's narrowly missed having his head smashed to pieces. He's going to do a maneuver. He backs 1 yard away, and then he's going to spend another action point to Scarper. Starts pushing his way through the other Boogans. I'm not standing around. Oh no, he's French. I can't do Welsh. It's really hard. I admire voice actors to keep the consistent voices going. I'm going to get out of here. I think I left the gas on. And he pushes past the other Boogans and starts hurtling back down the tunnel. Doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. The Boogan on top of the shelf here. Now, how's he getting on? I mean, he's seen a lot of death, and he is hurt. I think I'm going to give him... Yeah, I think he's... Fuck it, no, I think he's going to attack. He's outraged. I mean, you've killed 2 of his best mates. I'm not going to stand for this anymore. You're terrorising us, and he runs back a bit. And then he gets himself into a position, and then he just runs and launches himself headfirst, and does attempts a flying attack at you, Shagbok, as he charges, hurls himself off the cliff.
Does he roll a d6 to see if he hurls something ineffectual, like?
Well, I thought
there's no damage.
You're absolutely right. I thought we'd keep that into mid-run. So, Shagbok, would you like to roll a d6 and let's see what happens? He's either doing something... 3. Okay, so he actually still has got his shiv in his hand. He jumps off the cliff and tries to assault you. Now I'm going to give him an athletics test. He needs it, which is brawn based. I close my eyes. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. But I do.
Here's a fortune point. Super important. Super important. This. You've got loads of fortune points you could use.
Now, I don't know about you, but I am being goaded here into frittering away my fortune points as part of a scheme. I'm falling for it. I'm doing it.
On your side, yeah.
Of course you are,
Where
yes.
are the fortune points? I can't
Top
see
left.
them.
Top left, behind the
Yeah,
wall.
a separate section on the
Top
left.
left.
Yeah, has been created so that you can see them.
Oh, I see them, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'll give him another go, even though his chance is pretty dire. Come on. Ha!
Hey, well done. Well done, lad.
So it's a successful launch, and he can hit you. Now I believe. Do you have any action points? I don't think you do.
No.
I'm so excited. I could actually hurt someone. Come on, you little boogers. God damn it.
Still got some fortune points there. Still got 3 left.
I am already flipping them, don't you worry. Here we go.
I'm getting the feeling my brother wants me to get hurt.
No, I know you're invincible.
He does
quite funny.
manage to hit you, and because it's a charge, he gets a much needed fury dice, and that's a 4.
8 damage.
And that is 8, which I know is not enough. So I'm going to spend a further fortune point and flip it, turn that into a 6. So he's got 10. That explodes, and I get another fury dice. That is 14.
Where am I looking on that?
So in the combat section, you look at your damage threshold. If it is higher than 14, which I doubt, then it will do no damage to you.
9.
Okay, so that's what's the second level of your damage threshold?
It would be the smaller one, the 8.
No, it's going to be
Next to that.
be 15.
Oh, plus 15, yeah.
Excellent. Why have I got thumbs up in the Discord now? What's going on? Is there some kind of weird thing going on with my Discord channel? 15, you say. Okay, so it just goes over 1. So you are lightly wounded.
Okay, but I do have this.
Have you already got an injury? Let me get
You're
your
not
character
injured.
sheet. Well, you're
I'm not
uninjured.
injured.
You're not injured. Excellent. Okay.
No.
Yeah. So you're lightly wounded. Okay. So he stabs at you. It actually does some harm, and he's sort of like hanging off you, really, shiving. Oh
Okay.
my god.
And where is he, Steve, on the map now that he's jumped down? Get moved on there.
Yeah, I'm just putting him on. There we go.
Okay.
He's about there.
Okay.
But he's basically physically hanging off Shagbok, living his best life. No, he's dead. He's dead. I'm just looking through the rest of his cohort. Most of his brothers, his fellow Boogan farmers are all dead. That brings us to Rag Rut. Currently, I believe, got a Boogan in a chokehold.
Yeah, is it the one with the blue dot on?
It is. He is in a pretty bad way.
Right, so, am I remembering right? Do I have to roll for it again?
No, you just maintain. You spend your action points to maintain the chokehold, and he takes the damage on your turn.
Right, so that's what's happening then.
So I can't remember off the top of my head the damage, but you want to roll it.
It's 2 because you rolled a crit. It's 2d10 plus your brawn, right?
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't remember the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 2d10 plus brawn.
That's if you want to keep hold of him.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because he literally can't do anything while I've got hold of him.
He can't do
One of my
anything.
talents.
Yeah, brilliant.
So it's 2d10 plus, what was it?
The brawn.
Plus your brawn bonus.
4, I think your brawn is. No?
Brawn bonus, which I can't remember what that is.
I think it's 4.
4. Yeah. 19.
Okay, so I mean, he's in a very bad way. I mean, he's already got injuries, and you have been throttling him and throttling him and throttling him. He's been going browner and browner and browner. He's gone maroon practically, and he's got no breath in him at all. How do you want to describe to me how you end his life? Because that's basically what's happening right now.
Well, basically, I'm just kind of clamped to him
Yeah.
by the neck, and my horrible, scrawny, filthy arms are squeezing his throat as hard as I can until I hear that little bone in his neck break. And the whole time I'm giggling and saying, "Master, look! Look what Ragnar's doing!"
I'm busy over here. Stop messing about. Come
Me
on.
too. Not messing about. I'm killing.
Well, come out. You don't have to kill everybody. We're leaving.
What?
We're leaving.
Can I just Go kill him first,
Okay.
Master. Won't be long.
Okay, kill that one. Hurry up, though. All right.
I'm hurrying. I'll squeeze harder.
He goes utterly limp in your hands, and it's no longer
Done it.
breathing. Yeah. You can let him drop to the
Done it,
ground.
Master.
Nice one.
Good happy dance.
Dancing, come on.
Right, I'm coming.
I believe that's the end of your
Don't think I've got
turn.
any more action, though.
Not
Yeah,
without.
I do have one more action point for parrying or
Defense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dodging.
because
if
of your.
I need to, yeah.
Yep, perfect.
Because I'm a magnificent bastard. Oh no, it's because I've got lightning reflexes.
And you're a magnificent
That's
bastard
right.
as well, but yes.
And I'm a magnificent bastard.
And a lucky gift.
And a lucky git.
Excellent. Brings us down to
Thanks.
Merilicious. Now, he sees that you have a Boogan on you, Shagbok, and he steps around and takes aim and thrusts his rusty saber, I believe it has, to try and kill off this Boogan. So he attacks, and given that he's kind of hanging off you, it's kind of a little bit easier. It's not that easy though. However, I think I've got one for him to use.
Yeah.
Why I'm using my fortune tokens for him, I don't know. I should be using your fortune tokens, shouldn't I? It occurs to me, but
No,
It's your
I'm not
guy.
playing him.
It's your guy.
but he's on your side.
No.
Don't use one then. Just don't use one.
I see. I will use it anyway. I see. Let's see what's going on here. Right, come in, Merilicious, and have another go.
Oh, well done.
Nice.
Now can he use one of yours to maximise his damage? Try and kill this Boogan off in one go. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm actually kind
I'm
of
not-
I'm on Steve's side on that. If he's actually, even though he's one of Steve's
I
characters,
know. If he, yeah, you're
and
right.
he's
You are right.
helping else, he should be able to use one of ours. You know, to use our tokens.
Or
He could turn
we
on
should-
us at any minute.
Or yeah, we should be controlling Merilicious then. It's like
yeah.
right
it's
what Pip said. He
difficult
could
one.
turn around and kill us any
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, no,
Be a
right, yeah,
Could be a double agent.
yeah.
But I think in this case, I don't mind if you use one fortune point to get a max damage.
Just the
Get
one.
6.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's very kind
Makes
of you.
it what?
Let's take that 4,
Welcome.
turn it into a 6, so that's 10, and then he gets to roll another d6. Oh, fucking hell.
11.
11.
Well, he's not wasting any more of ours. We're just killing ourselves.
Just checking he hasn't got any things to leverage. He doesn't, so that's 11. Now this Boogan is already moderately wounded, so 11 takes him to seriously wounded, so he does get to roll a d6, 2d6 for injury dice. Oh, he gets an injury out of it. There we go. Yes, suddenly Merilicious is in favour again. There we go. The hero.
Only because he didn't waste our fortune points.
I've mixed feelings about this fortune point negotiation.
Situation.
Oh, right. Okay, so he
Maybe.
stabs the
Okay.
saber into the Boogan that is basically hanging off you, Shagbok. And, it knocks the Boogan away from you. Its head cracks into the stone floor. It's knocked prone until fully recuperated. He cannot move as he is paralysed.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm going to put a pink blob on there, and then a pink blob on here, so we can remember who's got what horrendous injury. And I shall store, as soon as I can get past the various furniture arrangements on Roll20, I'll store it over there. Put him over there. So he's out. Well, he's not unconscious, but he is just twitching and clearly affected. And Merilish just goes, "There, you are not. You naughty Boogan. You should not assault the good Uruk comrade here. Very sorry about that." And he starts fussing over you a little bit, Shagbok. He gets a dirty rag out and starts trying to clean the blood off you. So sorry. So he's got an action point left because he moved. I think he aimed, so he's got none actually. Right, so that brings us to a few Boogans who are all starting to regret their life choices. And are scurrying away more than anything. They're too far away for you to really be able to notice that lot. And what have we got? The cluster over here. Oof, it's quite hard to keep track. Yeah, I haven't done anything with this lot. This lot over here. Okay, so ahead of you, Jabir. Now, one of them has already run away from you. There's a cluster of 3 Boogan who have been advancing. And they started advancing in a really confident way, and then as they've got to the end of the tunnel, their confidence has waned somewhat. The little Boogan closest to you glances behind him, sees that he has Boogan backup. Would you be so kind, Jabir, as to roll a d6 for us, and let's see what he does. He might be feckless and do something useless.
Alright. He's feckless, he's useless.
He is useless.
Well done.
Nice.
He reaches into his loincloth and pulls out what can only be described as a very filthy sandwich and hurls it at you. And that's his turn, so brilliant. The Boogan at the back. Can you roll another d6 for us and let's see if he's feckless too?
Yeah.
2.
No, this one's useful.
He's got his act together a bit more. He pushes past his little brothers. He pushes past the Boogan who chucked the sandwich, and he charges you and attempts to stab you. Got any action points?
I do have one.
Well, let's see if you need it. So it's a fast shivving. Have I got any fortune points up there? The great fortune point war? I was suckered! No, yeah, right. So he charges up and lashes out, and he probably hits you, but it just sort of like sticks lightly into that leather armour of yours that I think you've got on in places. I don't know why, but I get the image of Jabby having a lot of studded straps in various places. That's probably might have revealed too much myself there. Moving rapidly on. That's him. These 2 Boogans. Could you roll a d6 for me for this little Boogan over here, and let's see if he's going to do anything useful or something daft. Potentially useful.
No.
He's outraged. he looks as he sees, the body of his fellow Boogan farmer sliding to the ground after you release him, and you're dancing around. And he says, "I'm going to wipe that stupid smile off your face." And he charges up to you. I'm just going to remove this one from the board because it's in the way. And he charges up to you and attempts to shiv you. But of course, thanks to your lightning reflexes, you could do something about this.
I can parry.
Yeah.
Endlessly.
So he's charging, and that's 2, and then he goes for an attack. You're going to need to do something. It's -10 because he's a fast shiver.
Okay.
Haven't you
-10,
got a
right.
buckler though, Ragrat? Did you get a buckler from Merilicious' group?
Yeah,
Shield.
didn't we all take a little shield, didn't we? Little bucklers.
I did have a buckler, yeah.
So
But-
you'll have +10.
So
Okay.
it'll just be plus nothing then. Would it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes standard as the buckler helps. Has
Okay.
the defensive quality, I think it is, for those who enjoy looking up rules.
Go.
Wow!
Ah, one.
I've really. Oh. Okay, so he launches himself towards you, and you sort of like swing around at the last moment with, with a feat of nimble coordination, and it just clangs off your buckler that you have strapped to your wrist, and you ward off the blow. Beautifully done. That just leaves this little Boogan here. Now, if I'm a little Boogan farmer and I've got the choice of attacking a troll or a little goblin, I'll probably go for the little goblin. So, Ragnarok, could you roll a d6 and let's see if he's going to do anything useful? Two. He possibly might. Right, so he's going to charge, and he charges around the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 22 movement. He goes charging all the way around here. Yeah, he is. And, Shazguth is eyeballing him. Now, has Shazguth used any action points as reactions?
No, not yet.
No.
It's still the turn, though, so technically if she hasn't used action points, she could expend a fortune token and insert herself into the round and do something about this. You see what I mean?
She could do, yeah, but are you saying that just because you've got no fortune points there by any chance?
No, look, I'm not as conniving as some people.
I think she should.
Oh,
she should.
okay. So
Because
she
I've
can
got
spend
the action
a...
left.
Yeah, so she spends a fortune point. That means she can have her turn. Now, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It's like she's waited.
Yeah, so she will... I think she has... Does she actually have anything? Oh, she's got knuckle dusters, I think.
She has, I believe.
Oh, she has a knife, but it was stolen, apparently.
I noticed that Shazguth's in the habit of not only just noting on his character sheet that it's stolen, but who stole it.
Yeah, rude. Lies. Now, on a tangent, just quickly, parry. Is parry a martial skill, martial melee?
It could be either.
Change that.
You can parry
Okay,
with a simple melee weapon or a martial melee weapon. So.
Right, so Shazguth has this thing. Tell me how this works. If that takes an action point, or if she can just do that before making an attack with a melee weapon. Make a skullduggery test.
Yep.
Successful, she may add 3 to the same. It's 3 damage.
Yep. So.
Now, is that a action point or no?
No, it's an effect that can apply.
Okay.
So if she does
Okay.
a successful skullduggery test, I would imagine this would be something like her keeping her weapon up her sleeve and feigning that she's not
Yeah.
doing anything, and then lashing
Yeah.
out. So it's using sleight of
Okay.
hand and cunning.
So she'll try that. Now, I don't even want to say the rules lawyer, but because she doesn't have a rank in skullduggery and it's got an asterisk,
Flip to
she has to
fail.
flip to fail it, doesn't she?
Yes.
Okay. Standard is it still just standard? Synergize though.
I think this Boogan is really not expecting an attack. He's very much focused on Ragrut and he's running around. He's not paying attention to Shazguth. So I will
Right,
give
okay.
you 10%.
So routine for the skullduggery test.
Yep.
And she'll synergize her scrutinize to watch him.
To pick the best moment.
Oh,
0-2, flip
Does
to
it,
fail,
brilliant.
20, get in.
brilliant.
And so, describe to me
Um,
how Shazguth is doing this stab.
Well, it'll be a punch because she doesn't have a knife. She has
Oh,
knuckle
okay.
dusters, but like you say, this is on the slide. She puts her hand in a wedding dress where there's clearly a pocket.
Yeah.
I believe there's a wedding dress pocket. She puts her hand in, gets her knuckle dusters, and as he's running, just like holds her fist out in front of him to make him run into it.
So he comes barreling around, all intent on shivving Ragrut, and Ragrut, you can see this sort of like coming. And then you stick out your
Okay,
fists to
so-
do your attack.
And what's the difficulty rating of this? Is this still just 10 because
It's
she
routine.
doesn't see it coming?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Submit. No other mods. Oh,
Oh,
God.
just failed.
go on. I'll spend one to try and re-roll it.
Okay.
Knuckle duster plus 10. Come on, Shazguth. Make yourself bloody useful. Hey, brilliant.
Hey.
Okay, so
So
now
that's 9 damage.
he's got to
that,
do something about that. It's fast, so it's minus 10 for that, and also you did it a
And-
routine, so it's
yeah.
minus 20. So he's done 2 points for a charge. Now he has got to spend an action point to defend himself. So it's all working for the good. He tries to parry. Oh, I didn't get to adjust it.
Brilliant.
But he fails, and so you smack him. Just have a quick squiz. Oh, I'll give him a reroll. Actually, no, I'll hold on to those strategically. I think I need them for something else. You do damage him,
Okay.
Shazguth.
So that is what is that again? That's
4
like
plus
6,
2.
7, 8. That's 9.
9.
It's
Yeah.
9 damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend the fortune point to make that 2 into
A 6.
6. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and another d6 for the
Explode that dice.
14. damage.
14. Okay.
14.
Yeah, so you really catch him a solid smack. I'm just going to reduce his action points to 0. So you certainly have put an end to his attempts to kill a Ragrut. And 14. Okay, so he is lightly wounded. 1 point away from getting to the next level. But yeah, I mean, he has quite a bloodied nose as a result of that. Nicely done. And now he's just stopped in his tracks, and that is the end.
And
of
she
his
has
attempt
one
to
action
attack.
point. And she has one action point left.
Still her
She
turn,
did.
I suppose.
So she did. She spent a fortune point to interrupt his turn.
Yeah.
Skullduggery test didn't cost anything, but she did the attack for 1 action point.
Yeah.
So she's still got 2.
What would you like her
But now,
to do?
well, of course, now she can't do another attack because I didn't think to do 2 attacks.
Well, I'm a kind and benevolent person, so I will just commiserate with you. But no, you can do another attack and just take the minus 20.
It's fine. What is this? What's with this fella here that looks injured on the floor?
He's been throttled to unconsciousness.
So he's incapacitated. So what she'll do is, I think you can do this. Tell me if you can't. She will turn round and. I mean, again, she hasn't got a bloody knife. She'll just turn around, 1 action point to like hold his nose shut and until he dies. She like coup de grace him. You know what I mean?
Coup de grace, yes, because he's defenseless
somebody,
and it's an auto kill.
Because he's defenseless, yeah.
Indeed.
So she just auto kills him.
End his
1 action point.
Life. Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, and then she turns around and stares creepily back at this guy that she punched. Who's like reeling with a bloody nose.
Holding his nose. Tears out of his
eyes. 1
eyes.
action point
Yeah.
left. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Beautifully done.
Cool, that'll do.
Very nicely done indeed. Okay, so we're up to the top of the turn now. You really are making pretty sort of like short work of these Boogans, and they are regretting starting this. And Cobb has gathered all his spiders, pretty much, and has them clustering onto his back, and he is taking them to safety. And then he calls. There's one spider who's a bit tardy, who comes running over to join them, uses up all his AP doing that, and it's Shazguth's turn, because they're at the top of the turn order.
Okay.
Creepily staring down this Boogan, who's like holding onto his... Now I do regret... Oh no, he's not French. I regret...
As well.
I can't do it.
What does he regret?
You can't hear because his nose is current and it's extremely hard to do accents.
Okay. Okay, so she is going to do something that I've just read, which is cold shot. 2 action points, but it means he can't dodge or parry. So she says, like, yes, you will regret it, and then she's going to just punch him because he's right there. Now, is this standard still? Because he knows that she's there now and all that.
Yeah, I mean, he's not distracted as he was.
Yeah.
So when you do this skill test, it is a cool shot. Sorry, is a -10 to hit. But you're right, they cannot parry or dodge it. How did he do?
Oh. 10 under 46.
Yeah, just belt him. And now you're doing a melee attack.
Yes.
So could you not use Backstabber again? Before making an attack with a melee weapon, make a skullduggery test. Why not do that retrospectively?
Oh, I got giddy with myself and just hit the button. But yeah, let's try it.
Yeah.
Skullduggery test.
Yeah.
Because she'll synergize with a devious cowardice. Yep. She's on fit to fail anyway.
Yep.
Oh, look at that! Still did it. Well done.
Wow. So he doesn't
that's
see
10
this coming.
Damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because his eyes are watering. She's going to spend a fortune point.
Yep.
To turn the 3 into a 6. That's 13 damage.
Nice.
Plus another 6. Come on. Oh, 14 damage. 14 again. That's good.
Yeah, so he just does not see this coming. You know, he's terrified, looking into Shazguth's eyes, and he's blindsided when she clocks him round the side of the head with these knuckle dusters.
Yep.
And let's see, now he is lightly wounded, so you know, the total damage was 10, was it?
14.
14. Oh, okay, so that's over 1 level and nearly at 2. So he's moderately wounded, so you can have a go at an injury for a d6.
I will. Moderately wounded. Oh, no, hang on. I need to do that. D6. I mean, I'm going to fortune point it anyway because I just really like seeing the injury cards. Apologies to everyone for just spaffing all the fortune points. I can't help it. Right. What's that?
Shall I drag it on? Oh, what's going on? We've both done it at the same time.
I did. That's the one I got, but I just did it there instead of on there. Okay, roll on the serious injury table instead.
Grab a serious card. This is going to be bad.
Come on. Hopefully it's not that bloody
Fortune's favour.
Mercy. Oh, I can't get it now. I can't drag it now. Won't let me do it.
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Sad.
Try now.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's better. Right, I don't want to see. Oh, torn shoulder! Yay! 2 less action points per turn. That guy.
So he drops his hanky and his shiv. His hanky and shiv are both ruined as you clobber him. His nose virtually sort of like exploding. He has 2 less AP on his turn, as you say. Let's mark that up so I can keep a track of it. Because you really are making mincemeat of these fellows. Done pink, I'll give him yellow. Nicely done. Shagbok. I believe that's the end of Shazguth's turn, yeah?
Yeah, she's got 1 action point left. She'll save that.
For run and reactions.
Yeah.
So, Shagbok, over to you.
So this one next to me, he's just prone, is he? He's got an injury as well.
He's prone and he's paralysed. He's just twitching on the floor. He's conscious, but, you know...
Do I see everything else going on down here with this one? Or am I just still looking at this one?
Well, I mean, you can turn your head and look. Yeah, so you could see that Shazguth has just blindsided him and, you know, smacked him a couple of times, actually. As he was coming around to attack Ragrut, she stuck her arm out and he ran into it, and then she did a horrible... He killed one behind her and then turned around and then has just smacked this one. She's a killing machine this round, I tell you.
Okay, I tell my brother we need to get, like, hearing before, we need to stop messing around, we need to get out there. So I say we do definitely need to get out there, but I will bring my axe down on this one.
What I've been saying.
The paralysed one.
For ages.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, I've been looking through my traits. So things like brute strength. My new glasses are making this really difficult for me to read.
I don't think you have brute strength. I think that's one your brother has, but you have rock gut spray instead.
I've got brute strength.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
So, so brute strength.
Yeah.
So combat.
It depends if your combat bonus is better than your brawn bonus. You know, like my brawn bonus is better. That's why I use that. But I think your combat bonus was better, wasn't it?
My combat bonus is 7, and my brawn bonus is 8.
So you use your brawn bonus.
You can use brawn bonus now, yeah.
Okay, so some other things here. Because he's paralysed, he is unable to do anything about your attack. And also, I've just read in combat conditions, because he's prone, you get to add an extra d6 fury dice to damage. So that's something I didn't know. Excellent. So roll your attack.
If he's paralysed, Steve, if he's paralysed, is it the same as incapacitated? Like he just can't defend himself? Is it just like
I'm counting it as helpless. Oh, in that case, so he's helpless, so he's unable to do anything. He's defenseless.
Yeah.
He can be slain
just
by
kill
any
him, right?
successful attack action. So actually, it's not an auto crit.
Okay.
Any successful attack action will
Right.
slay. But there you go.
So this make
Cool.
it actually easier than on difficult rating.
Yeah, I'm giving you. I'm saying this is simple, the easiest level.
Okay. So well, the trivial then, just mud plus 30.
Oh, yeah.
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 It is
Okay.
because he ain't moving. Just his eyes wide in terror as he sees what's happening.
Oh, well done.
You smack him, and you bring the axe down. And how do you take this miserable Boogans' life?
I think I would literally just chop his head off. Easy, simple.
He is decapitated, and as his head rolls away, it gives you a very sad look. And Merrylicious uses his reaction to kick it into this hole here, and has invented football.
Hey.
I should have said, but obviously I didn't, to use like 3 action points, one to do that, one to move, and then one to attack again, but I didn't say it, so
Well,
that's me.
okay,
I'm being fair, because I didn't say it.
I would have been generous, but fuck it, I'm being generous. Go on, take the generosity, and you can do a second action.
Well, I think
mechanics
I'm
minus
thinking
20.
that,
Even if that had
yeah,
been at minus 10, it still would have been a success. So,
Yeah.
if we
But yeah,
apply
the
the
brothers-
penalty.
at me about getting out of it, everybody else is fussing around, so I thought I'd dispatch that one, run
You have.
around, and then take a shot at the one that Shaggoofs is doing.
Yes, this one has a torn shoulder. Has no action points.
There's no action points.
No, so belt him.
Okay, so again the brute strength.
Yeah, and it's minus 20.
Minus 20.
Yeah, because it's your second.
It's
attack.
your second attack.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But then he's injured already, so is that...
Yeah, that means it's easier to injure him, but it's not going to give you.
Okay. Okay.
It's not making it easier to hit at the moment. Ho ho!
Go on, go on.
Now you belt him for 10.
And I've got a fury dice as well, haven't I? Or no, I haven't. Have I not? No. Sorry, that's the last one.
No, that was the previous attack. So,
Yep.
do you want to maximise that damage? Stick or twist?
Or save it to make it another injury, because that should get over.
Yeah, I'll say that.
He's already injured, you know. We've
Yeah.
only got one. We've only got one left.
He is moderately
Somebody
wounded.
spent them all, not me.
Do you know what? Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, just we'll save it.
So he becomes seriously wounded as you slice into him with your axe, and you can roll 2d6 for an injury. You get an
Go on.
injury, so you can
Brilliant.
draw a serious
Serious.
injury card. If it's just the middle one.
Yep.
Nice.
Hang on. Just need to adjust my screen. Broken rib.
Broken rib.
His armour is ruined. He cannot add skill ranks to combat, brawn, or agility-based skills. Nasty. As you slice into him, you also feel the sound of that crunching impact, and you hear that sharp crack. and he lets out a little Welsh wail of pain. As he's now seriously injured, and he's got another injury. He's got so many multicoloured dots. Go for purple. I'm running out of colours here.
If you delete the red dot guy and his red dot cards because he's died,
Well,
you'll have a spare red dot.
can't you just do 2 purple? So he was on purple before, wasn't he?
No, you can only
Or was he
put
on
one
yellow?
coloured dot on. If anyone from Roll20 is watching, please do something about that.
Yeah, that would make sense if you put 1 yellow dot on 2 cards. Got
Yeah, do that, yeah. Just all the injuries that are on him have the same colour.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good. Oh my god, that's genius. I award you genius.
Billions of fortune points.
Yeah, that's for you, for an idea that's going to make my life easier and yours harder. Possibly not.
Shit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Anything else from Shagbok? I mean, that's a pretty impressive turn.
No, that'd be me.
Nice.
Off my points up, sorry.
Okay. Let me do a little Boogan management before Jabir's turn. They really are not having much fun here. It's not that lot's turn yet. Oh, I've got to hunt Boogans because they're running around scattered all over the place. What you can't see me do is scrolling desperately over the whole map. Playing Hunt the Boogans.
We'll see when we watch it back later.
Yeah, it's fun. I think those are mainly dead because I can't find them at all. So I'll skip those. I know where he is, and he is fleeing to safety and hiding. Jabir. No, you are amongst a bit of a scuffle down in this corridor, but it's more, at the moment, it's as many dead Boogans, actually more dead Boogans than alive, so what's your play?
Yeah.
Heal up a bit more?
Yeah. Every fucking turn. Right. Willpower. Resolve. Let's see how many I get.
Shazgoth will help you if you need it. You got 1 action point left. Oh,
no
did it
need.
again.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Ah,
She's watching over her shoulder, ready to, like, you know, get you into focus and then managing it.
is Shazga's health to sort of help? Is it to sort of like go like this in front of the troll's face when he's sort of like looking at,
Yeah, snaps her fingers.
snaps the
Down here,
fingers, gets
down here.
attention. Here.
Yeah, oi.
Jabir, all of your action points are yours to spend. There's 3 Boogans, just saying.
Yeah. Let's do a split attack and start off down the bottom.
-10, -20. You could aim for 1 and ameliorate 10% of it. Oh no, 2. It's 2. It's happened. Although, did you want to aim?
No, that'll be fine.
Okay. That's a miss, I'm afraid, unless you want to do something about that. There's a few.
We've
You've
got,
got
one
one
left.
more.
1 token, and yeah, 1 token is
Yeah,
all
let's
there is.
flip it.
Yeah, it's flipping.
Go on, well done. Jesus.
Awesome, you clonk him. And, well, now, can he do anything about that? Let's have a little look. This. He was, yeah, he did a charge and attack, so he's got nothing. He's got nothing in the action point department. So that's 16 points of damage. Oof.
He's still standing, yeah?
Well, I'm just pulling up his character sheet from a melee of 1,000,000. So 16 is 2 levels, so he goes from uninjured to lightly to moderately wounded. So if you want to roll a d6, you might get an injury.
Damn it, no.
No, but he is bloodied by your blow. And you've got another attack, I believe.
Yeah, so let's do it on the same guy. Let's try and kill them off.
Ha
Ah, son of a bitch. That would have been good though.
It would have been good, yes. So he looks in terror as he sees them all being raised again for the second time, and then there's mild relief and possibly a soiling of loincloth as the splitting maul slams into the floor next to him. And I think Jabby is done, is that right?
Yeah, that's me.
Excellent. I'm going to play Hunt the Boogan. Okay, these guys are way away. Scurrying away, so nothing of any consequence. Now, Utorigna, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's do. I'm just gonna go to here. So try and punch that guy, the injured guy. Now he's outnumbered by 3 now, right?
Sure.
Should get a +10.
You do indeed. He's also prone and paralysed, so he's defenceless.
Oh, is he actually prone and paralysed? Is it that guy?
Yeah, I think so.
That was that one that got killed already.
Let me check over
one
the
is-
dot system.
This one is a purple dot and a yellow dot.
Oh yes, he's
can't
got a
see
torn
him.
shoulder and broken ribs. So yes, he's not prone and paralysed.
Right, cool. So I'll hustle to there. I will aim for 1 action point. So I got +10, +20, and just try and punch him and get rid of him.
Excellent. So I'm gonna make it routine at least.
+20 is easy.
Nice.
So bam, bam. Come on, 27.
Oof.
Nice, 11 damage. Didn't charge. Oh, but if he's still about, I get some bonuses for aiming.
What's the damage? Sorry, I don't understand.
It's 11 damage,
Yeah.
but if he's not dead, I get some other things for doing an aim.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know about this. Tell me what they are. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, he
Ah,
has to resist a
traits.
stunning
I
blow,
get you. Right.
and he has to resist. What's the other one?
So he has to resist a stunning blow. What was the other one? I remember now. You've got another.
I'm looking for
Isn't it a
now.
knockdown thing?
Take him. Oh, and to force a foe to resist a takedown.
Woo! Nice. Okay, so to resist a takedown, that's a coordination test, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Now, he can't add any skill ranks to agility-based skills because of his broken rib. Yep. Okay. So let's give him a coordination test, which is agility. Doesn't have a skill rank in coordination anyway.
Oh, wow.
Gosh, he narrowly manages to avoid being put on his arse. And then he has to resist a stunning blow. That's toughness, is it? I guess.
Yeah, toughness. Yeah, or be stunned.
Okie dokie. He's stunned. Unless I want to mulligan it.
Stunned. Okay. Yeah, mulligan away because I want some of them points.
You want them. Yeah, fair enough. Flip. And... Oh, is that the right one? He still fails.
Brilliant.
Try again. Hasn't even been damaged yet. Smooth edit there. Didn't have a complete meltdown when the mouse ran out of battery. So yes, this Boogan is attempting to get away from your bash.
Yeah, stunning blow. He's trying to resist.
He is, and so I am going to hand back all of the tokens. I flip that one, and he will have another crack at it. Which Boogan is this? Oh, it's poor Boogan here. Okie dokie. He makes another brawn test.
Now, oh, crit
Whoa,
fail.
crit fail.
Beautiful. Never mind. I was gonna say he's the guy that has to flip to fail on all his brawn tests and agility tests. So
Quite so, but that doesn't matter a
crit
jot.
fail. Brilliant. So stunning blow is he starts his turn with one less action point.
Well, he's already got 2 less from his torn shoulder, so he's at 0.
Yeah, he can't do shit all.
And that damage will kick in unless he can do something about it, which he can't. So 11 points of damage.
It was. Why did I think it was 14 before? No, just 11 points of damage. Well, I mean, is it? Well, it's cheeky to change the damage now, isn't it? Because it's already done. But
Nah, it's not. I
I've
don't
got
care.
Damage now, can I?
You can maximise
Right,
it,
okay,
yeah, because we
then.
were doing status effects.
Right, brilliant. I'll take it. So 11. So I'm going to spend 1 to change the 2 into a 6.
Okay,
Makes that 15, is it?
15, yep. So
No,
it's 15,
yeah,
and then a
15.
d6 on top as the dice
D6.
explodes.
Oh, every time.
16. Okay.
That's fine, I'll take
Now
that.
he is suffering from a collection of ailments, and he is lightly, moderately, seriously wounded, and you've done 16, which is 2 thresholds. How do you slay him?
Nice.
Oh, okay, well, I'm quite sad that because I like inflicting injuries on people, but I realise I'm trying to just injure him, and then I realise I've got carried away, and I'm a bit sad about it. But you know, he's just pummeled into the floor,
Oh,
and then I'll just be like, right, come on, everyone, stop arsing about, get out of here.
so you
Yes, master.
pile drive him into the deck.
Yeah. And then I try and wake him up a bit, slap him to see if he's can wake, but he doesn't.
He's too badly mangled.
Sad times.
Now, elsewhere's Boogans are hiding off camera and generally keeping a very low profile. Now this Boogan in front of you, Jabir, is next up, and I mean, he's just seeing a pile of corpses around him. But roll a d6 for me, please, Jabir, and let's see if he does something feckless. On a 6, he does something daft. Earth Jabir. Is Jabir herped again?
No, the headset died again.
Oh, I'm well. I feel your pain. Yeah.
What did I need to do?
If you
What's
could
that?
roll, we're rolling to see if the Boogan in front of you does something feckless and useless. So a d6, we smash in.
D6 is a 4.
4. Well, okay, so he's not being completely feckless. He grabs onto his shiv. You see his knuckles. Oh, hang on, he's green. So if they go white, what colour is that? I don't know. Turn a colour of purple or something.
Yeah, pink.
Pink. He backs off and legs it. He's had enough of this. And he just turns on his heel and he shoves over another Boogan. You can hear him shoving another one in the corridor who's trying to get away as well. That leaves the Boogan immediately next to you. And the one who's injured. So the Boogan immediately next to you. Can you roll a d6 for him and let's see if he does something feckless? No, but he has got some sense here. And his little friend does. Oh, seems that Terence has decided not to play anymore, and I think I'm of the same disposition. And he just sort of like backs up. I'm going to take my leave now. If you wouldn't mind not hitting me. And then he picks his moment and backs off and then legs it. And scurries back up the tunnel. Get out of the way, Terence, you coward! Leaving the final Boogan here, who is really not in a great state. How badly injured is he? Looks like he's got a... yes, he is moderately wounded. Well, roll a d6 for him, please. Ragrat this time, because if he's going to hit anyone, it's going to be you. A 4, okay. He clutches his shiv. I think he's just going to get a desperate stab. He really should run away, but...
I'll parry.
You will parry. Okay, so let's see if he can do anything effective. Probably not. Well, he stabbed you successfully, but...
I've got okay, I'll do the parry anyway. Was it standard, wasn't it?
It would be, but it's fast, so it's -10.
Wasn't there when I did it before I had a +10 for something as well that cancelled it out?
Shield, you've got a shield.
You got a shield, so that will make
That's
it
what it was.
standard. Nicely remembered.
That's it. Yes.
Excellent. So you do just sort of like
Can't get me.
bring the buckler in front, and it pings off it. Just a small scratch, if that. And yeah, so he's done an attack for 1. He's going to keep his action points for something else, which will be defending himself, which is going to happen right now because it's Ragrot's turn. All your action points refresh. Ping, 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 ping. What do you do?
Well, Master's told me to leave. But this one's attacking me.
He is.
So I'm...
Opportunity attack as well. If you leave.
Yeah.
Fine, just get rid of that one. Then
So
we'll go.
I think I'll go see if I can go the quicker route and... Okay. Okay. So I'm going to try and get him with my stiletto knife.
Excellent. You lash out with your stiletto. Are you aiming or... Nope, just lashing out.
Oh, exploded.
Wow.
Okie dokie.
Does that mean I get to roll another d6?
Not quite yet. Let's see if he can parry, because if he does, then, save you the trouble. He throws his hands up in defence with his shiv and tries to...
It's a fast. It's a fast weapon.
Yep, so I mean he failed with that, and he definitely would have failed with a fast. What have I got left up here? Well, I'm going to spend some, try and keep this Boogan alive. Quite
the point.
why, I know, I do, I am half thinking that myself. Oh,
Suicidal that doesn't even want to parry.
Was that the same roll?
One
The
more.
exact same.
One more.
Hey.
well, he's made every effort. I've got a couple left, but it's not. I'm going to hold them for some other poor Boogan. Let's face it, he's getting hurt.
Is there any left?
Couple left, but I'm not going to use them. So 12. 12 DiMaggios you've got at the moment.
Picture, yeah, if it's got the picture, it's already exploded. Let's spend one though.
Oh, okay.
Well, you've got another. You've got a 1 there on one of the dice, so you could up that to a 6.
Okay. Up that to a 6. Okay, so
That'd be 17.
I'll flip.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hold
Do you want me to flip?
There you go.
on. Right. So roll another d6.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that one's changed to a 6.
So it's
So
17.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
18.
Okay.
That's alright. That's plenty.
18.
Okay.
That damaged me.
Oh yeah, he's easily going to be damaged by it. It's a question of how much. Okay, so he is moderately wounded. 18 was that? Okay, so he's seriously wounded. Actually, he's grievously wounded. So you can roll 3d6 to see if you get an injury. Okay, your dice. We get a 6. Ooh.
Ow.
Oh, unpack that.
No sixes.
No.
No.
But you could. So you've
Spend
got,
one.
Sixes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend a fortune point.
Shall I?
Yeah. We want to see the
Okay.
injuries.
Start the injury.
So what do I roll 3d6 again?
No,
No.
because you've
No.
turned that
I just take a
chaos.
card.
Yeah, just take a card now. You've generated an injury. You forced it into it. So grab a
Previous one
Previous.
as well.
top card.
Is that at the top? The ones at the top?
Yeah, top card. Top trumps. Top card. Top trumps.
Oh.
Try and get across.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that was easy.
That's
Oh, it's in the shadow. Hold on. Move! Can you guys see it? Because I can't see it.
Yeah.
I can see the one down here. But
Yeah, I
I can only
think
see
you
the corner of
grabbed
the
one at the
that's
same
up there.
time as I did. I was moving the one across so you could see it easier. Look, I'll bring that one down.
Ah.
Pick which one you want now, because you've got 2 here.
Which is worse?
You don't know yet. Roll. Just flip one.
And one over, yeah.
Can't flip them and then choose.
I can't. No, it's alright. I'm just having trouble manoeuvring and getting confused about all the different things. Right, I'm just going to pick this one. Mutilated
Mutilated
nose.
nose.
Can't smell.
Oh, he cannot smell as he's in so much pain. He has to flip results of any skill test which rely on smell and taste. So, ooh, well,
Well, it's great, but you know,
it's a thing,
he'll never smell again. He'll never smell again.
and he is grievously wounded. And I will give him green so we can track that one, or the many injury cards that we have going on here. So his chances, I mean, if he happens to be the Boogans chef, then you've ruined their diet for a considerable future. So he's just got gushing,
Well,
gushing from his nose, streaming. He's regretting all his life choices. Anything else for Ragrut?
I used 3 action points doing that, didn't I? So, No, nothing.
I think you would have used. You've only attacked him once, right?
You've only used one.
So it's just
Him
one.
again. Him again.
Yeah. You can't.
Okay.
Multi-action.
No, you can't.
Again, yeah.
Well, I know what it was. I was thinking I'd done one of those perilous feats or whatever they're called. That uses all the action points, doesn't it? I was getting my perilous stunts.
Yeah, they give you one or two
there's not
action points, but you've got 2 action points left.
Well, but can I attack him again?
Well, normally you should declare if
You
you're
have to
doing multiple
declare
attacks,
first.
but I will allow you
Right.
to do it at a -20 and forgive you your sins as you trespass against us.
Corruption.
Okay.
Yeah, I might apply. You as a person take corruption.
Me, as in me as a human.
Yeah, as Pip, you take corruption for not.
I
Not
won't
declaring
sleep well now.
multi-action penalty.
Right, okay, well I'm gonna hit him with my stiletto at -20,
Okie dokie.
which is hard.
It is hard.
But
You're a lucky git.
I'm a lucky git. So, and I'm just gonna use this point.
Excellent.
I get him.
Till you get him or you crit fail.
20. Yeah, or I crit fail.
It's
That actually did happen last week.
You say, yeah, every time he said it, it happens.
Never mind, try again.
Alright.
We'll just imagine the token animating and flipping, because
Yeah, I can't be bothered to do that.
I can't be bothered to do it by hand.
No.
Keep going.
I will get him.
Hey!
Fucking 20 damage.
And 20
Jesus.
is more than enough.
Oh, yeah.
No.
How do
Because it's
you...
your fancy.
Yeah, I mean, the stiletto would kick in, and because he is a goblin and orc adjacent, the runes flash red, almost sort of searing hot, like there's a burning volcanic sort of like force as you shove the stiletto into your preferred place of the Boogan. How would you like to take his life and end his miserable existence?
Stabs him in the stomach.
Oh! So as his hands go up to cover his mutilated nose, he's never going to win any prizes now for best looking Boogan. You shiv him in the stomach with your stiletto, and he pitches forward and crumples into the dirt, and he is ended. Have you done now?
Yeah.
I've done now.
Excellent.
We
Okay.
go now.
Yes, come on now.
Go, let's go.
I'm going. Running around for you.
Follow.
Merilicious will say, "Wait, is he Welsh or French? I can't remember. He's French.
He's
He was-
French.
French.
Yeah, he's
He
French.
says, "Oh, will you now follow me if we've all finished murderizing these poor little bastards? I will lead you out of here. Come on now." It's like he's a tour guide. And so he will take 2 action points to double his movement. He won't go too far. "It's all clear up here," he says. "No problem. I think we can get out, you know. It's a bit tricky." And then he is just going to stand there and keep an action point in reserve. He's got his saber out and is glancing around just in case there's any problems. And we're at the top of the round. Now Cobb has got all his babies to safety, and he is depositing them on the ground, and they're all scampering off him. and he is giving them stern instructions to stay where they are and not to get into any more trouble. He then will do maximum movement. I think he's going to come over to the centre of the web. 11 movement for a spider gives him, for 2 action points, 22. Right. And you hear Merrilicious just say, "Oh, Cop, he's coming. He does not look very pleased, you know. In fact, he looks really rather unpleasant." So that's 2 AP to get over there. He's got 1 left. He is going to hurl a web at Merrilicious. Merrilicious is giving you an ongoing narrative of this, for those who aren't in a position to see. He's going, "Oh no, he's shooting something at me. Oh, it's a very sticky looking web. I don't like it." Ping. Whoa. That's a fail. Have I got any to use? Yeah. I will use one.
Loads.
Take 1, fail. Take 2, fail.
Worse.
Take 3, yes, it is getting worse. Come on. Oh, for goodness sakes. Take 4. Come
Come on,
on.
Cobb.
Yay.
Hey, well done. Well done.
Splurge, and this massive splodge of webbing flies towards Merrilicious, who will, I guess, attempt a dodge.
Dodge.
Entangling, ineffective, and throwing. So it's not going to do any damage. Oh, Neil. Well, I'm not even going to enter into a discussion about which ones to use.
We'll just watch you play with yourself.
Yeah, I'm just going to play Zweihander for a bit. I recommend this game. Shit! Last attempt. Although a lot of the time what I'm really doing is playing fight with the interface.
Hey, well done. Well
At the
done.
last moment, it doesn't look like he's going to make it. He shimmies to the right, he shimmies to the left, he shimmies to the right again, and then he sort of like ducks. And the webbing splurges over this sort of raised protuberance from the ground and splats. Some little glob sort of like catch him, and you go, "Oh, that is foul! Really, Cobb, we're getting out of here! Do not worry!" And it's over to Shazguth. Shazguth, the wise.
Okay, let me just see what her movement is.
Something terrible, I think.
Terrible.
Yeah.
It's, well, I say terrible, it's better than my movement. 6 movement.
Oh, not bad.
So she'll go. She can get to here first. There's nobody else around her, is there?
It's all
She'll
dead
get to
people.
there.
Yeah.
Now, and she could do another move for another action point, basically, like just a double move, couldn't she?
Yeah.
So she can get to here,
So you can
and then
yeah.
she'll save her last action point. She's happy to like get the hell out.
Yeah. And see Shazguth slightly splattered, and the this protuberance is outcropping of rock is just splattered, and can see also cob on the nearby web to the east, just baring his fangs, just incensed and just shaking with outrage. Shagbok. All enemies nearby are dead. They're all dead, Shagbok. Everybody's dead, Shagbok.
Everybody's dead.
Shagbok, everybody is dead.
Everybody's dead. Jolly good. Okay, I think I'm going to. Also, I can hear Meloicious shouting out about this bloody spider.
Indeed.
So I'm going to. I think I'm going to do charge. I think, but
That's double movement. And I suspect you can't make it, but
5, 6. I can get up to thingamajig.
thingamajig.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to charge,
My
Meloicious.
movement's
Okay. I'm worried.
Well, I'm going to charge.
Okay. Go for it.
Gives me a 1d6 fury dice to damage if I do anything. But can I hold? I can't hold action, can I?
No, if you want to wait, you need all your APs. Now you could do a missile attack, I suppose, if you've got out to throw.
I don't think I have any. What have I got? Oh, I've got a throwing knife.
Okay.
I have a throwing knife, but
You have. So
I might not get it back. I will attempt it. Fuck it. Why not?
All right. Okay, so you're throwing a knife. That would be a simple ranged attack, and it will be the distance you can throw is 1 plus your perception bonus in yards.
Perception bonus. Oh God.
So you look that up, and I'll tell you how far away he is. You're looking at about 12 yards.
Perception bonus. 3.
It's not going to reach him.
I'm gonna reach.
I mean, you're a consummate warrior. You know, you've chucked things
Yeah.
before.
I wonder if I could. No. Could I possibly throw? Oh, I can't do it. I was going to say I'll throw my other wood axe that I have.
Yeah, that doesn't got the throwing quality, so it would
No.
count as an improvised weapon, and it would be the same kind of distance. So
So it won't reach.
no, I mean it will probably reach, but it just won't be effective at that range. It's not designed for what you want it to do. You could intimidate, you could do a litany of hatred with what you've got left, or you can hold your action point in reserve.
I'll do an intimidate,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll start shouting at the bloody spider. Come on, if you think you're hard enough.
Sounds more like a taunt to me. Okay.
So I do a. Oh my god, am I ever going to get used to this bloody character sheet? Nope, I'm not. Hang on, main. And I do a. Yeah, so intimidate them.
Yes. Intimidate.
If-
You can synergize maybe your something or other, like your sheer toughness and
Yeah, toughness.
Urukli aura.
Yep. Got the fail it.
Oh,
Well, you have a plethora of
loads of
tokens.
points there.
I'm going to flip one.
Okay. You go ahead and re-roll. Yep.
Do you know what? I'm going to do one more.
Oh, go on.
Intimidate with toughness. Oh,
Crit
crit!
success. Well done.
Oh,
Okay, so
Well
if you
done.
crit success, he cannot resist. So he is intimidated.
okay, and then I'm going to hold my last action.
and you hold your final action point
Yep.
just in case.
Yep.
And, you know, when you intimidate him, you know, what is it you would like him to do? You know, you're trying to get him to back out of the fight, stand down, or just hurl obscenities and insinuate that you're going to do violence unto him?
Oh, I think I'm very much into like bringing him on for a fight.
Okay. So you're intimidating him, but you are basically
I'm-
sort of like
I'm
drawing
doing-
him
I'm-
to you.
I'm doing an Uruk's version of the hacker. You know,
Yeah.
Excellent.
awesome.
Yeah, so apologies for any cultural appropriation that may occur during the entirety of this series. There's Welsh people being denigrated, French, sorry about that. Now we can bring in the Kiwis too. Right, all of these Boogans are dead, Dave. All of these Boogans are dead. He's not dead, but he's far away and out of it. Jabir, you're standing in amongst what I could only describe as a sea of Boogan corpses. What would you like to do? Yeah.
We get told to fall back and start leaving.
Yeah, although
Yeah,
you
I've been
have
shouting
seen,
that
you
now.
know, a thunderation of little Boogans running away. Just saying. You saw that. That's what I'm saying.
Let me just double check my move. 7.
Mm.
Can
Uh,
Shazgoth still assist even though she's right back over there with her action point with the herp derp? She'll just be shouting like, "This way, come this way."
You
Over
could,
here.
yeah, I think it's reasonable that you could shout, and it's just about whether Jabir could hear,
Yeah.
which he could, because there's not a massive cacophony, which is a very different thing. Involves people from the east end of London, a cacophony. Got away with that one.
good.
Yeah, so you can do that.
alrighty, well, let's see what Resolve does.
Yeah. Excellent.
Go
Don't
on.
need it.
3 points. Have you fully reanimated and are all healed up?
I am fully healed.
Excellent. Just some scars, faint tracing, you know, some extra decoration.
Righty. Well, I'm being pulled away, so start heading up here.
Okay, you pull back, lumbering. Maybe stepping in a Boogan on the way. Stepping
Boogan
over
slippers.
Ragma. Yeah. Boogan slippers. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. You moving for 1 AP, or you want to double move, or triple?
I will double move, which gets me up here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Casually kick a spider into the abyss on the way past, perhaps.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, brilliant.
You boot it, and it just tumbles over the precipice. And hold an AP in reserve. You see Cobb,
Yes.
you know, who's sat in the big web to your right there, just hissing, and just looks incensed, but all of his eyes are focused solely on Shagbok. I mean, maybe one lazily drifts over towards you, but then goes back. Those Boogans are well out of reach. Utarigna, your turn?
Okay, so I mean I've got guitar movement. I get to that's okay. If I do one I can get to here.
Yep,
Now I can see him.
you can.
Now he's intimidated by Shagbok. Does that mean I can still intimidate him or no?
Well, intimidate is not litany of doodah, so yes, you can.
So I can do it right. I'm gonna
But you
try
can,
that then.
yeah, I mean, you can see that clearly your brother has taunted him, and he's his sole focus of attention at the moment.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be like, Cobb, we're leaving. Just stay out of our way, and we won't kill you too, like we have done the rest of your family. Synergize my, toughness. So, roll skill. Oh, crit success!
Oh, he's
Beautiful.
well intimidated. He can't
So
resist
he
against that,
takes-
and he takes
Can't.
double the peril.
Brilliant. Okay, so he can't attack me until he succeeds a resolve test. And he takes then, if he's going to take the double, it's going to be 2d10 plus 2. Take it.
Yeah, sounds right.
2d10 plus 2. Oh my god, 8 peril.
8 peril. Okay, let's see if Cobb the Coward lives up to his name. His peril threshold is 7. He's already imperiled, so he's now labouring under 1 skill rank loss. And his eyes were focused, almost like red laser light flashing on Shagbok. But then he hears your words and he orients over towards you, and he's trembling. The whole of his web is sort of like shaking, and it's sending out shockwaves down the attaching lines of webbing. He's virtually bouncing up and down in terror, and he's just hissing his displeasure.
What I'll do as well is, if I can, I mean, I don't know if this is an action point or not, but these bits of webbing that are just by my feet,
Yeah,
I'm just going to pass by them with a torch and burn them all.
I'll take that as an object
Like,
interaction for free.
Yeah, I'll do that as I intimidate him, so then hopefully he'll just leave us alone.
Yeah, and those webs start to flare up, and that line burns from the middle to the extreme ends, going up and catching a few others that are tracing up to the roof, and his eyes blink up at them, and the spiders hate fire, are intimidated by it, and struggle in the presence of it.
Nice.
And that just seems to reinforce the whole situation.
Awesome. That's cool, and I'll save one more action point in case I need it.
Excellent. Now the remaining Boogans are fleeing, or so far away from you, or so dead that they're of no great peril to you. So Ragrut, if you could finish jumping up and down in glee, please, and do something. Thank you.
Can I run along in glee?
You can run along in glee, of course, skipping.
So I use a double move.
Nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't really need to use a double move, do I? I'll just stay there between Jabir and Tarigna.
Excellent.
And say, oh, master, we did it.
Well, let's get out first before we pat ourselves on the back too much.
Okay.
Over to Merilicious,
I'm still jumping up a little bit with excitement.
who observes you jumping up and down in a little bit of excitement, and now that you've all caught up to him, he's just wiping up a bit of spider goo, and he's eyeing up Cobb. He's going, now Cobb, I am going to leave. I will not be doing anything. And he's just slowly, heading his way over here, where you see he's basically clutching at the wall, and sort of squeezing himself around, and there is this vertiginous drop below, and Cobb is just incensed but terrified, and in the conflict of those emotions, he is not doing anything by way of a reaction as Merilicious is grasping the wall and edging his way around, going, now it is a little tricky, I will admit. And I'm going to give him a coordination test. And have I got any tokens left? Please tell me someone I've got some.
Yes, you've got
Yeah, you
2.
have, yeah.
You've got 2.
Okay, because that
Yeah, you've got 2.
might help if he fucks this up.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
He's going to look up and down at Jabir.
Yes, that's a challenge about to happen. I can't see the... Oh, I see why I've got it on preview. That's why I can't see the tokens. It's not one thing, it's another. Right, flip that, and he'll have another go. Yes, as he is, grasping his way around, his foot sort of like slips, and I reroll. Oh my god!
Oh,
Is that a crit fail? And he goes, "Do not worry, my
Bye, Felicia.
friends. It's really you just have to be a bit careful." And oh shit!
oh, alas. Oh, Merilicious.
He gone.
Yeah,
What happened?
Oh, no, he crit failed. Fucking hell.
he falls into the hole.
You got any fate points?
Well, that's a good question. No, he's not significant enough to have a fate point.
Oh,
Oh,
give
shit.
me
I mean-
a fate point.
Is there anything
We've all
we
got
can
fate
do?
points.
You have?
Well, I was going to
He
say, can I give him one of my fate points, because don't we actually
I was
need
gonna
him to
say,
show
yeah.
us through all the
We do,
caves?
yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
But you can't donate fate points to each other. It's not an exchange program. And he
No,
has...
but not to an NPC who doesn't have any?
Not even to an NPC who doesn't have any. No, in this case,
Okay.
the narrative is as it is.
That'll be
He
fine.
has plunged. You just hear him wailing, "Ooh, no, that wasn't... Ow, fuck." You hear him hitting things on the way down. And then you hear a very quiet sort of merilicious whisking. "I'm still alive, but I am very badly hurt."
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay.
Cobb goes over
any
to the
red?
edge of his web and looks down. And then he eyes Shagbok. And then he eyes Utarigna. And he then backs up as far as he can to the back of his web. And retains the rest of his action points, and he spits at you, Bo. "Leave! Leave! Never come back! Never darken our door again! You murderers!"
We can't leave without our friend, I'm afraid.
But he's fallen, isn't
Have to
he?
get him out of there. I'll go and get him.
Can you show us the way?
But just stay here then.
It's Shaska's turn as you're having this little chit chat with Cobb.
Okay.
What would they be
What she
doing?
can do. Probably getting the hell out on her own.
Hmm.
Don't think she can do. She can't do very many of these spells that she's got because she doesn't have the reagents.
No, she needs to get some.
That's no good for now. Okay. Oh no, she can't do that. She's got to touch them. She can't do that. Okay, spells not so much.
Okay.
Not any of. What about forked tongue? Can she try to? Is the spider a different social class than Shazga?
Yes.
Let's see. Can she try to guile the spider into going and getting Merilicious and dragging him back up?
Yeah, somehow through sheer mental chicanery, suggesting somehow that it would be to his benefit to go and get
Yeah.
him. Okay.
Well, yeah, you do understand that we can't leave without the guide. Merilicious is our guide, and we can't fetch him from the sooner we get him back, sooner we'll be out of your way. She gets plus 20 to a guile test.
Nice.
Because of that forked tongue. She's so slippery. So, oh, hang on. So she's going to synergize her charm.
Excellent.
And then she gets...
Can you help? Can I help with that? Because I've got it as well. Or does it not work that way?
If you have an action point to spare,
if you've got a
you can
reaction point,
assist as a reaction.
So, by rolling a d10?
By rolling a d10, yeah.
Okay. I'll do that then.
Yeah, brilliant. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, look!
Let's see if you're...
Excellent. So that's a
cool, but
36. But if you could do a higher dice roll,
1.
No.
1.
1. Okay.
Yeah. Now.
So if it's degrees of success, I'm going to keep that 3, and she's got a 6 fellowship bonus, so it'd be a 9.
Okay, so she needs
if
to
it's,
needs to resist. They would normally resist a guile with not toughness. What's the other one? It's will, isn't it? Basically,
resolve?
Will based. Yeah, resolve. Okay. Fails.
Fail.
I'll just blip this final fortune point. Blip. And try that again.
Oh, crit success.
Oh my
okay.
Wow, on a crit. Yes.
Okay,
so,
hang on.
Oh,
So, if I take Ragrot's 1, that gives me a crit success as well. Oh no, it doesn't. My bad, I'm looking at the wrong number.
unfortunately not. If it had
Never
been a
mind.
6, it would have done.
Oh, we're looking at that 61, my bad.
We would have had a crit off then.
I can... Ragbot can have another go at it when it's his turn.
You can.
Yeah.
For the moment now, it's Cobb narrows 12 eyes and sees through, your double talk, but also is really just continuing to be terrified of Shagbok and Utarigna, and that seems to be uppermost in his mind right now. Anything else from Shazguth?
What she used? She just used 1 to do a guile test.
Mm-hmm.
She's got 2 left then.
Yeah.
She will try it again. Come on now, the sooner you help us, otherwise we'll just set up camp right here.
Okay.
And we'll be living in here for weeks. She gets plus 20 again.
I'll assist.
Have you got another action point?
Yeah, I only did 1 movement. So
Brilliant,
that gives
brilliant,
me
okay.
1 more left.
Nice.
Oh, take that, Spider.
Can't resist that.
Oh!
Save your
I don't
assist
need to,
button.
yeah.
No.
So Cobb, having heard these duplicitous arguments, suddenly has an image of your mind of you taking up residence in his lair, and having lost multiple farmers and cousins, second cousins, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, just heaves the equivalent of a massive sigh as a spider and says, "Oh, lad, get that little fucker! As long as I never have to see you all again!" And he will, on his turn, do as you say. You're quite convinced.
Brilliant.
Is that all she wrote for Shazguth?
Yeah, she's going to save 1 action point just in case, and for assists and everything.
Fair play.
Handy to have a spare.
Shagbok, what would you like to do, having witnessed all this?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like looking through my character sheet, thinking that we just need to get out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move just. Oh God. I can't do. Hang on, my PC's going funny now. Hang on. So I can't see my character shooting. Yeah. So I see all this going on, but I'm just. Obviously, my mentality of this is that we just need to get out. That bloody pain in the arse hobgoblin. So I'm going to just literally move. Not caring about the hobgoblin.
Sure.
And taking my chances on going forward. I take it we're going up this way.
Yep, I mean, you saw Merilicious was hugging the wall here.
Yep.
Where there is a vertiginous drop. And so you can pass by there, but it will require an athletics test.
Okay. This is where I fall in, isn't it? So, athletics check. Athletics. Okay, athletics with toughness again?
Sure, yeah, just using your brute physical strength as you grasp the side of the cavern wall, haul yourself around.
Oh, yeah.
Success.
You
Nice,
do so
well done.
Successfully, yep. You can just hear Merilicious going, "Oh, this is really very painful down here. I might have twisted my knee."
So, hang on. I'm just seeing what I've got. My character sheet's gone really weird.
What are you thinking of, ballpark-wise?
If I've got any rope or anything.
Well, you have a survival kit, right? And I'm pretty sure survival kit includes rope.
Yeah, we tied those elves up. So
Yeah,
we
we
had
did.
rope.
You did, yeah. So survival kit. I'll just stare at a blank companion screen, and then it really helpfully tells me that survival kit contains survival gear. Thank you for that informative stuff. Yeah, you have rope. Actually, you have rope and a grappling hook. It says here.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll chuck the rope down.
Just for fun, can you make a simple ranged attack with the rope, please?
Ranged,
Fucking hit him with it.
Mm.
Oh,
ranged
God.
attack. Hang on. In combat, yeah?
Yeah.
Or is that
Your skills.
Yeah, just direct of the skills, because it's an improvised weapon. So you hurl it down. Because I don't imagine you're really doing this with great amount of thought or care.
That's in skills, is it?
You say
Simple brain.
Yeah, simple
Standard,
range. Yeah, standard. Nice one.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I'm clicking on the wrong one.
No worries.
And then synergize that with.
Say, scrutinise.
Yeah. Ranged. Synergize
Okay. Yeah.
with.
Yeah. So you bung it down there, and it's sort of like you hear the grappling hook sort of like clattering, and on the rock, and Merilicious just going, "Yeah, that was really very close to my head, you know. But thank you."
Shout, get on it! I'll pull you up.
I will as soon as I come round to my turn. I'm rather badly hurt. Jabir, you're up.
I want to know how we're going to get you across there.
Punch the wall out of the way. That'll be fine.
Yeah. Or we could, like, if we tie rope around him, if he falls, and we all hold on to the end of it, or tie it
And
round
pray.
something.
Yeah.
And pray.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
pray.
Or push this massive stalagmite or tie down to make a bridge. Could easily do that.
Right. I will stay here for the moment
Mhm.
to help others cross.
Excellent.
And I will cross last.
Okay, marvellous. So you hold a couple of action points. Now, Did you herp derp just then and I missed it? Or
I did not.
well, let's see how many action points for assistance you've got.
None.
I'll
Oh,
give him an
good.
assist.
Is that from
I'll give him an assist, I've
Mutarigna
got one
or
extra point
Shazguth?
Yeah. No, from Utarigna.
Okay.
Shazguth. But Shazguth has one left anyway, but...
Yeah.
It's alright, I'll spend mine because I'm further back.
Yeah.
And it's my turn next, so... D10? No better. 68.
So you have
Right,
one
help.
action point for reactions to assist Jabir. But you stand ready. Now, Utarigna, it's now your turn. So after cajoling Jabir,
Okay.
which seems to have fallen on deaf ears.
Where I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sticking to the edge of this pit. Not so I'm going to fall in, but
Okay.
and as I go round it, I'm going to keep burning the webs away.
Yeah.
From like down here.
Yeah.
So that's 1.
Occasionally there's a
2,
bit of a
3, 4,
billowing
5.
updraft from down below. You know, when you see the webs do that sort of thing in the wind as wind from below comes up.
Okay. I'll do I'm just going to use the rest of my... Because I've only got 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can get to there with 1. That's 2 action points.
Excellent.
And then suck it up and just try it and try and get across.
Now
and
you do
the,
have Jabir to do an assist, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah. So I get to there if I can get across.
Okay.
What is it? Athletics, do you say, or coordination?
Athletics, please.
Athletics, okay. And a synergized coordination to try not to fall.
Excellent.
Roll.
Ooh,
Oh, no problem.
Nicely done. So, you know, you shimmy across. Jabir has got his hands out ready to sort of like push you over if needs be, but you nimbly make your way over. It's a little crumbling little ledge. And, you know, little scatterings of shale rain down on Merilicious, who says, "Oh, it's really unnecessary if you wouldn't mind being a bit more careful."
What, like you were, Merilicious? Didn't do you any good?
It was an awful accident.
Well, don't worry, my brother is going to help you. And so is Cobb, aren't you, Cobb? Glare at Cobb.
Yeah. He glares at you. Ragrut.
Okay, so I'm gonna like scuttle over there
Mm-hmm.
to the ledge. I've got enough movement to get over.
Okay.
Worked it out. And I will do my athletics check and hold on, what can I? So I can I what's it with coordination?
You may synergize your hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Hmm. Oh,
Okay.
virtually bound over.
Yeah. Here I come, master! Here I come!
That ball. I won't come to get you.
I know. No one loves Ragnarok.
And now it is
Well done.
Merilicious' turn, and he's climbing up the rope. So I'm going to give him an athletics test, but I will give him a bonus because he has a rope to climb up. So it's a bit easier for him, although he
You
is
just step
a
on
bit
the
injured.
Grappling hook.
Step on the grappling hook and you carry him up.
And I'll pull him up, yeah.
Well, he's going to start to climb, and you can pull him up on your turn if he isn't fully all the way up. It's kind of what he's doing. He hasn't read the instructions. Here he goes. Oh, am I out of... I can't do anything. Yeah, he's grabbed hold of the rope and is holding on it tightly, and he's pulling it, and he's scrabbling at the bottom, going, "I'm really finding this very difficult indeed. Nevertheless, I plough on." So he'll take another action point to have another go. Ooh!
Oh,
And then he starts to make some progress, sort of like climbing up. "I am coming, do not despair. I will help you get out of there, even though I am very badly injured." So he's about halfway up, sort of like possibly. I'm keeping an action point for him just in case. But then Cobb scampers over. And, you know, he's glaring at Uterigna, he's glaring at Shagbok, and he glares down at Merilicious. And what he does is he shoots a web at him. He takes aim, plus 10. Sploop!
Oh, well done.
And shoots the web down at him. And Merilicious goes, "Oh, gross!" And then he reels him back in as he continues his movement. He basically reels him in like a fish, I suppose, on a fishing line, and hauls Merilicious up, and then spits out the end of the from his bottom, of course. That's a well-known anatomical part where spiders exude their webbing, and then backs off a little bit. He hasn't got much more movement to spare, and he just looks at the whole lot of you in disgust. It's now Shazgoth's turn.
Okay, she's gonna go. Oh, hang on. 6 is her movement. She's gonna go 6. And then just same, try and get. So for 1 action point.
Yep.
Second action point, just try and get across.
Yep. Jabir is on
Do
hot
a-
standby to assist.
Oh my god, what is it? Athletics?
Athletics.
God. Synergizer, coordination.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fall in,
Luck.
fall in, fucking fall in.
Oh!
She makes it
Zed
across.
ya.
Yeah.
So not today, Shagbok.
Out of sheer
she'll carry
spite.
on.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Bit more movement. And then she saves 1 more action point just in case
Ron.
anyone needs it.
Yeah. Shagbok, are you doing anything? I mean, your rope has been hauled up and it is sort of like tangled up in a bit of webbing and a Merilicious.
I suppose I would retrieve the rope,
Yeah. Unstick it.
roll it back up, unstick it, yeah, put it back in my backpack,
Yep. Tidy it away.
and then move forward a bit more.
Yeah. Start to advance and have a little look ahead.
Oh, I can get to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. About there, yeah.
Excellent. Yes, I mean, it's just this chamber stretches off, and you can see it stretches off for some considerable distance. The tunnel ahead, off the map even, is, you know, that starts to become less and less covered in webs, and just seems to sort of like snake off to the very edge of your vision. Jabir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Oh
Crit
my
fail
god!
to resolve.
Ouch.
What happened
Yeah.
to that?
So I mean, you got no action points at all.
I think in this instance, because crit fails do mean bad things happen, you have an action point,
God.
but with a 1.
A single.
Okay.
Solitary. Yes.
Well, you can't roll if you can't.
Yeah.
Fortune point, not a crit.
Nope.
Alright, let's see if I can get across then.
Right, Shazgoth has 1 to assist you if you need it. Put your foot there. Rest up on that bit. Don't look down, Jabir, don't look down.
Go for it.
can I synergize with that to make it a bit easier?
Anything? Coordination, scrutinize, awareness.
Yeah, I'll do coordination.
Excellent.
Oh,
Oh
See
dear!
if I
Please tell
can
me
do
we
this.
have one.
oh no, that's from Shazga.
Oh, you made
She
it
only had
worse.
one. Yeah, she can't help you. I've used all mine. I haven't got any.
I've got 2. I've only moved, really.
And there
Shout
are.
to Jabir.
No, you can re-roll.
Or you can only.
I've done a
Oh
double
no, it's a
move
crit
with
fail.
that.
Oh my
You
god.
can only.
Yeah, crit fail was the resolve.
Yeah.
Oh, thank god.
The
Athletics
athletics,
was-
you can only get 1 assist, can't you, on a skill test?
Only 1 assist reasonably. Yeah, because you can't listen to all the advice
But-
in the world at the same time. But you
No,
can re-roll
but
the
there's
athletics
a ton of.
with fortune
Yeah,
points.
there's a
Got
ton
loads
of
of
fortune
fortune
I
points.
thought for a terrible moment you crit failed that because I looked at the wrong one.
Yeah. Alright, let's try and re-roll this.
Yeah, I flip one for you.
One.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fucking hell.
Flip another one for you.
Oh, and
Okay.
another one.
Yeah,
You're
let's do another-
slipping. You see him slipping. And you're trying to guide him, Shazga.
Yay!
And
Yay!
eventually he
Yeah.
just gets a leg up onto the other side and hauls himself over and probably, you know, I mean, for narrative's sake, Ragra attempts to help by pulling him over, but you're really just adding to the weight more than anything.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, you know, I am going to shut down the turn order. You have made it over across.
Nice.
Cobb is just glaring at you from the other side of the web. Well, he's halfway up the wall, actually, all his eyes focused on you, seething in fear and hatred, making it clear that you are not welcome back this way. But he's not going to interfere any further because he wants to keep himself and the rest of his children alive. Merilicious is just calling sticky web off himself and cursing, and he sort of stumbles forward, only too keen really to resume leading the way. Now then, Master Utorigna, let me guide you further into the tunnels. As you see, that's been a blinding success. And
Less talking.
more action, please. Yes, I know. It's a very famous song amongst our tribe.
Is it?
It is, yes. It's a very famous singer. I just can't drop an Elvis reference. I'm sorry. And you continue making your way. You know, we will sort of like fade to black as we hear this echoing voice of the hobgoblin guiding you through the stretches of tunnels. And you have managed to negotiate the lair of the spider, and I think probably this is a good place to end it. Much as I'm desperately keen to see what the hell happens next. Well done.
That was cool.
Brilliant.
Really good.
Yeah, well done.